Alice, where is my suit? It's taking me a while to find it again.
Ken, your suit was taken to the cleaners yesterday. Why don't you wear something casual today?
What do you mean you took it to the cleaners? Why are you making such a decision on your own? I don't need you telling me what to wear to work.
But your suit was dirty, so I thought I should take it to the cleaners. I thought it would make you feel more comfortable too.
That kind of thing is for me to decide. I can take care of myself. Don't tell me what to do.
I understand. But lately, you've been coming home late and your suit is dirty, so I'm worried.
The reason I'm coming home late is because I'm busy at work. Do you know how hard I'm working?
Of course I do. But you've been working on your days off and drinking more. And I was worried something was wrong.
That's just part of the job. Socializing is important too. I don't think you would understand.
I don't know. I'm just worried.
Don't worry about me. I'm doing everything right.
But I'm also worried about your health. I wish you'd think about that.
I'm sure I can take care of it. My priority is my work.
You're so selfish.
Oh, about the business trip? My next one is coming up soon. This time it's for a month. So I'm leaving everything about home to you.
A month-long business trip? That's too sudden. I have a job too, and I can't handle everything at home by myself for such a long period of time.
What? You'll be home, so you'll be fine, right? You work from home, so it doesn't matter. If you just work from home, I'm sure you can easily do the housework.
Even though I work from home, my workload is just as busy as it is in the office. I can't do all the housework.
That's just an excuse. Every housewife in the world does it.
But I have work coming in at random times. It's too urgent.
Alice, I'm working hard on my business trip, so you should cooperate a little too.
I know it's natural for me to cooperate, but there is a limit. What if something goes wrong during your business trip?
That's something you can handle. Just bear with me for a little while until I get back.
Don't say it so easily.
Also, about Mom. She's going to be busy this month and won't be able to come over much. So I need you to take care of the house for her as well.
She can't come too? Then I really have to do everything by myself.
Don't worry, you can do it.
But even if you say that...
Well, I'm going to work now. Don't worry about the suit. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Hey, I need to talk to you. Can we talk right now? I don't know what to do.
Alice, what's wrong? I'm at work.
I found a little girl left on the doorstep. I don't know who this is. I asked her who told her to come here and she said your name.
She's my niece.
Huh? Your niece?
My sister's kid. She's 2 years old now.
Your sister Emily has a child?
Oh, you didn't know? Emily met this Japanese guy on an overseas assignment, and they had her. But she's raising her by herself because he was married. Emily is a single parent.
What? Are you for real? I've never heard of such a thing before.
Oh hey, didn't I tell you about it?
No, you didn't. The only time I met her was at the wedding 6 months ago because she lives so far away. I don't even have her contact information.
I see. I guess I felt like I had told you. I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate you apologizing so lightly. So, why is Emily's child left in front of our house?
She didn't leave her there. I told her I would take care of her. Don't talk nonsense.
Huh? Wait a minute. You must have misheard something. Don't tell me I'm supposed to take care of her.
Yes, that's right. Emily's going abroad for a month from today, so please take care of her during that time.
1 month? Wait a minute. A month is too long. You know I have a job too, right?
That's why I'm asking you.
Why me? Wasn't there anyone else she could have asked?
You started working from home recently, didn't you? I thought being home all day would be the best way to take care of the kids.
What are you talking about? I have to work from home just like I work in the office. Besides, I'm especially busy this time of year.
No one is watching you anyway, so it should be a piece of cake to skip work and take care of 1 or 2 kids.
What are you talking about? There's no way I can skip work.
By the way, what is she, Laura, doing now? You did indeed let her up to the house, didn't you?
I opened the front door thinking it was a delivery service, and she came in on her own. She fell asleep as soon as she sat down on the couch. Now I'm texting you to understand what's going on here.
If she's sleeping now, why don't you just work while she's sleeping?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think it's written in my notepad that she doesn't have any allergies, so you can feed her anything.
I haven't said I'll take care of her.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually going on a business trip today. I told you that, didn't I?
You're going on a business trip from today? You didn't tell me when you were going on a business trip.
Did I not? Well, it's a month-long business trip.
You're going on a month-long business trip too?
That's right. And my mom has too many things to do this month, so I couldn't ask her to help you. So please be considerate as a wife.
Oh no. You expect me to take care of a 2-year-old girl all by myself? I have no experience in raising a child.
You'll be fine. It's going to be all right.
Don't say it so easily. I have a job to do, and I don't want to be asked to do something like this all of a sudden.
Oh well, take care of the rest.
I can't believe you. This is going to sound a bit grumbling, but let me say this. What the hell is going on with your family? It's been a week since then, but as I expected, can't you at least call me once to check on Laura? She is only 2 years old. I think it's terrible that you suddenly left her at home and never even check on her to see how she's doing. I told the company about the situation, and they let me save some of my work. It's a busy season. I'm so busy taking care of her that I don't even get a decent amount of sleep. I'm at my limit. I wonder if I can't ask Stephanie for help. I know it's a distance that she has to come by bus. My parents have already passed away, so I can't rely on them. Oh, Ken, are you getting this?
Alice, are you okay?
I'm sorry I didn't know anything. I felt like I was leaving you out. You should have told me without hesitation. I heard you were in the hospital. Are you okay? Oh, I wonder if I can text you. I thought that phone calls aren't allowed in the hospital, so I just went on texting you. It's been a while, Stephanie. Text will be fine. Alice! Where did you hear that I was in the hospital? It's the emergency contact number you're registered with at your work. Ken is so busy that he can't always be reached. So you've registered my cell phone number, haven't you? You asked me to be your emergency contact before. Oh, that's right. I heard you were hospitalized due to overwork. Well, I was taking care of a child. A child? A relative or a friend's child? I don't understand what you are saying. I heard from Ken that you're busy, but as you can imagine, it is no longer possible. Stephanie, could you please take care of your daughter's child? No matter how much my job is changed to remote, I still have to work as before. I have no experience in child rearing, and suddenly, I have to take care of an active 2-year-old child for almost a month. It is impossible for me to balance child rearing and work now. In fact, I collapsed from overwork and was hospitalized. Stephanie, I am at my limit. Please take care of your daughter's child. Wait a minute. My daughter is still single and has no children, right? Huh? Why on earth did you bring that up? Well, Ken told me. He told me that she met a Japanese man on an overseas assignment and had a baby with him. That's unlikely. My daughter has been living at home with me since she came back from her overseas assignment a year ago. I don't have any grandchildren here. Is that so? Then who's that child I was taking care of? Speaking of which, what is that child doing now? While you were in the hospital, someone else is taking care of her, right? Oh yes, my colleague and his wife are taking care of her now. I see. Well, I'm coming over there now. What? I've already confirmed that I can't reach Ken by calling that boy directly. If there are no other relatives you can rely on, I'll have to go, won't it? I'll take a taxi, so I'll be arriving at night, but you should get some rest while you can. And let's solve who the mystery child is. Stephanie? Maybe you were concerned about me since I live far away, but you could have consulted me sooner, you know. Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you. Actually, Ken suddenly left the child with me. Ken did? Yes. He said he was busy with work, and one day, he suddenly brought this 2-year-old child. Wait a minute. What does that mean? I was surprised at first too, but Ken told me that it was his sister's child, so I had no choice but to believe him and take care of it. I never heard anything about that at all. Of course you didn't. I couldn't believe it at first either, but Ken asked me to do it. That must have been tough. Anyway, tell me everything when I get there.
Alice, where are you? I thought you were working from home today. Where the hell did you go with the kid? I just got home. Well, I'm sorry I've been out of touch for so long. I've been really busy. I've been using the work phone that was provided to me on my business trip as my main phone. To be honest, that phone broke down and I didn't have time to take it in for repair. Still, I can't believe I've been out of touch for a month. I usually do my best to keep in touch, but this time I was especially busy and the days just flew by. I'm sorry. I was so busy that I forgot to turn on my phone and a month passed. Believe it or not, it really was like that. Well, even so, I'm relieved to be back. Just the thought of being able to sleep peacefully in my own bed for the first time in a while makes me happy. Alice, I'm sure you must have had a hard time too. Hi, Ken. Huh? It's rare to hear from you. What's wrong? Something is wrong. Huh? What do you think of Alice? I'll deal with you from now on. Mom, what do you mean? Alice is now hospitalized due to overwork. Hospitalized? What's going on? I received a call that she collapsed, and I am accompanying her. Oh, seriously? Ken, you took advantage of Alice's tendency to take care of everything by herself, without relying on others. What are you talking about? When she was in high school, her parents suddenly passed away, and she had to make a decision to live on her own. Maybe because of that, she had a tendency to work hard without relying on others. And now, she collapsed because of that. Along with work, she had to take care of a 2-year-old girl who was suddenly left with her. A few days ago, she finally collapsed from overwork. I didn't know that was going to happen. Well then, You know that Laura is not Emily's daughter.
Of course I do.
Seriously?
She was the child of your ex-girlfriend from high school, who had a child with her divorced husband, wasn't she?
You know that much?
Because Laura's face looks like your ex-girlfriend's. I have already confirmed all this by contacting her mother. She was also able to pick up Laura. That girl is now being taken care of at your ex-girlfriend's parents' house.
Seriously?
Back to the main topic. Ken, you got back together with that ex-girlfriend of yours, didn't you? In other words, you cheated on Alice and were unfaithful to her.
But because...
And you also took your own 1-month business trip as a trip to have an affair. You even lied that the daughter of your affair partner was Emily's child and left her with Alice. I feel so sorry for her.
Mom, you're on my side, right?
Huh?
Normally, a mother would take her son's side.
I'm with Alice.
Why? Don't you love your own son?
You don't deserve to have me on your side.
Huh?
My parenting must have been a failure. As a mother, I'm sorry about that. That's why I'm going to take care of it.
What do you mean?
Where are you?
I'm home. So what are you going to do?
Wait there for a minute.
What? Hey, Mom, what's the meaning of this? Something strange is happening. I've just been put in a black van.
Oh, you can text.
I told them I wanted to check something with you. Who are these guys?
You know the XYZ group, don't you?
Huh? XYZ Group?
A civil engineering company. You know that the president of the company is known to be extremely strict, right? You're going to stay with them and work hard.
What?
I won't allow you to come back to my house until you're changed.
No! Alice, please, help me.
What now?
My mom has found out everything. I don't know what to do anymore.
It's what you did, so you can't blame me, right?
I'm really sorry. I've been deceiving you for a long time, but now I'm really sorry.
Even if you say you're sorry, it doesn't change the fact that you hurt me.
Mom said she's going to make me divorce from you. She's already made me quit my job and sent me to the horrible place.
What do you mean by a horrible place?
It's a really scary place. It's like hell, and I can't take it anymore.
Don't you think you deserve it?
I know, but can you please help me?
Help you how?
I need you to talk to Mom and convince her not to divorce me from you.
I can't do that. You have to take responsibility for what you did.
I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, please.
Still, I don't trust you anymore.
Then at least try to convince her to let me change my job.
That's your problem. It's none of my business.
Don't say that. I'll do anything for you.
It's too late, Ken. I trusted you and you betrayed me.
I'm so sorry. How can I get you to forgive me?
It's not about forgiveness. I can't be with you anymore.
I beg you, please, reconsider.
Goodbye, Ken. I'll go my own way.
Alice, wait for me.
After that, Ken and I were successfully divorced through our lawyer. It was a little heartbreaking at first, but now I truly believe that this was the right thing to do. Ken and the cheating partner will be paying me alimony. Her parents paid for her alimony. Her parents promised to take full responsibility for Laura's upbringing, so I am relieved. From now on, the woman with whom he was having an affair will not be free. As for Ken, he will pay the alimony in installments, while working for the scary XYZ company. It will take him a few decades to get out of that institution, but he deserves everything he gets. He will be paying for cheating on me from now on. I can see his days as if they are hellish, can't you? He will be trapped physically and mentally in a harsh environment. In return for betraying me, he will have to spend many more years in that institution. On the other hand, I enjoy my life being with Stephanie. She is also very important to me as a friend. Talking with her helps me to lighten my heart and keep a positive attitude. I will continue to cherish my relationship with her as I move forward with my new life. Hi, Ursula. Sorry that I've been gone for a week. I'm coming home now.
Got it. You're going to be separated from now on, so I wanted you to have some time together as husband and wife. Take your time and enjoy your trip back home.
Thank you very much.
So, did you and Christopher have a good time together?
Yes, we had a lot of fun. It was a much nicer place than I had expected. My husband and I were talking about going again together with you.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm really going to miss him. I can't believe Christopher will be working alone for a year there.
I know. I wonder if I should have followed him. I know it's a little late for that, but I've been thinking about it.
Don't worry. He'll be back after a year. And you want to keep your current job, right?
Yes.
My son treasures you, so you don't have to worry about him doing nasty things behind your back. But the problem is that he'll be living overseas. If it's within the US, he can just come home during the holidays. But since he's overseas, it's not so easy. I'll have to put up with the fact that I won't be able to see him often.
That's right. I've been thinking about it and I still feel lonely.
It's obvious since you've only been married for a year. But you have me, Samantha. You should do more housework so that you don't feel so lonely anymore. Let's live a lively life together.
Thank you very much. But please be gentle with me.
I'm just kidding. Oh, you're coming home tonight, right? What about dinner?
I'm thinking of eating at home with the whole family.
I see. Then I'll cook dinner.
Are you sure? That's very kind of you.
It's not a big deal. I have a lot of spare time. Besides, if I don't move and do something, I might suffer from dementia in the meantime. I should at least cook for my family.
No, you don't have to. You're still very healthy.
I may look younger than my age, but I already had my 60th birthday.
I think you're fine.
Thank you, my dear. I'll do my best to live a long and healthy life. Anyway, I'll make dinner for you. Tell my son to drive home safely. Samantha, I want fish for dinner tonight. Please make some vegetable salad and corn soup too.
Sorry, Ursula. I have to work overtime today, so I can't come home early.
What? So you want me to cook?
I'm planning to leave work around past 8 p.m. I can only cook dinner after that if you want me to.
That means I won't be able to eat until around 9 p.m., right? That's not good for my health. No problem. I'll get a food delivery.
Sorry.
Looks like you're slacking off after my son left for overseas. You think it's fine to stop doing the housework if your husband isn't around, right?
I beg your pardon?
Isn't that right? Skipping chores because of work is terrible, isn't it? You want me to do everything for you, don't you?
That's not true. I think there have been days like this before when my husband was around.
That time it was either me or Christopher cooking. Christopher really did a great job, don't you think so? Did you think that I would cook for you this time too? You're really brazen.
Ursula, please don't get me wrong. I'm sorry if I did something that upset you. Lately, I feel like you have been acting differently than before. If I've been rude to you, please don't hesitate to tell me.
I think you're the one who's been acting differently. Ever since Christopher left, you've obviously been slacking off on the housework, haven't you?
I didn't mean to slack off. I've just been so busy with work.
You also cooked less dishes than before.
That's because you and I don't eat a lot, so I thought that 3 different dishes would be enough. Since my husband went abroad, there were a lot of leftovers inside the fridge. I just wanted to prevent food loss.
Why don't you reduce the quantity of food instead? You should think a little more. Seems that you're not very smart.
I'm really sorry for that.
Besides, can you not do the laundry at night? My room is close to the washroom, so it's too noisy. I'm sure you'll make some excuse that you only have time to do it at night anyway. Why don't you get up early in the morning and do it? Can't you at least do that?
Duly understood. I'll try to get up early in the morning from now on.
I've been thinking for a while that you're really uncaring. You even tried to take advantage of me for doing the housework. I think you totally forgot that I'm your mother-in-law. Every single thing you do is rude to me.
I didn't mean to be rude. I never intended to do so. I'm sorry that I upset you, and I'll be careful from now on.
You cut corners too much, using your busy schedule as an excuse. You're too spoiled even for a wife. And the fact that you think you're a match for my son pisses me off. Christopher graduated from a prestigious university and is now working hard at a foreign company, while you graduated from high school and work at a small company. And yet you don't quit your job even after marriage. You've been acting bossy just because you're working.
I'm not bossy. I had no idea that you wanted me to quit my job.
If you were at the same level as my son, I wouldn't have thought anything about that. But you can't bring much money even though you're working full-time. If that's the case, I would have preferred you to be a housewife who takes care of the housework properly. I mean, housework is a lot of work, you know. Housewives are really great, aren't they?
I see. I didn't know that you thought that way.
Well, it's too late now, and I don't expect anything more from you. I should have realized it when you told me that your parents passed away. I hope you and my son get divorced as soon as possible. That's what I'm hoping for now.
What?
People who don't receive enough love and affection are somehow lacking as human beings, aren't they? I'm sorry, but it still shows on every corner. Christopher grew up in an ordinary family, so he isn't a match for you.
I'm really sorry. I'll work harder at housework from now on. I'll try not to bother you.
Yes, please do that. Be as useful to me as possible so that I'll be glad you're here. Well, I don't think you're capable to do that anyway. And if you ever depend on my son for anything, I will seriously kick you out of the house. You should know your current position and act accordingly.
I'm sorry, Ursula. I can't come home today.
You mean you're staying somewhere else? Are you aware of what you're saying? You're my son's wife. Are you seriously saying you'll be away from home? What do you mean?
I was at work when I collapsed. My fever is rising, so I've decided to stay at a friend's house near my office today. I'm afraid I'll bother you if I go home.
I see. I guess that means you're having an affair with another man. I don't understand why you've got some nerve to stay overnight at other people's houses. What kind of a wife are you?
Please don't get me wrong. My friend is a woman, and my husband already knows about the situation because I've already told him.
Then who will cook my dinner? Who's going to make breakfast tomorrow? Who's going to do the cleaning and laundry? And what about cleaning the pond in the garden that I've been working on since yesterday? Also, who's gonna do all the housework that's piling up? You can't just leave those half done. You said you'd continue when you got home, didn't you?
Of course I'll do it properly when I'm feeling better. Please, let me take today and tomorrow off. My body is wobbly and I can't move around.
It's just a cold anyway, right? When I was young, I'd do things around the house even when I had a fever. It's a common sense. There's no rest for a housewife.
If I go home in my current state, there's really nothing I can do. Besides, you got over a cold last week. There's a chance I could spread it to you by going home, so I'm staying out today. I don't want to bother you.
You really are a jerk for not listening to me. I wish you'd never come home. I'm fine with that. Too bad that you have nowhere else to go. That's why it's so hard to be parentless since you don't have a home to go back to. That's the worst.
Ursula, I was hoping we could get along like we used to, but I'm sure that's no longer possible. I understood that you hate me so much.
If you leave my son, we'll go back to the way things were before. I don't want to keep talking like this either, okay?
Okay then.
I'm glad that you finally understand. Get ready to get the heck out of here. It won't do you any good to stay. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Ursula, where are you? You're not at home?
Yes, I'm staying at a hotel that has hot spring facility with a friend. I thought I'd take a break. What do you want?
I just got home. I can't get in the house.
There's no way you can get in the house because I changed the locks. I don't want you anymore, so get out of here and divorce my son. I don't even want to look at you anymore.
You've gone too far, old hag.
What? Who do you think you're talking to, stupid woman? Don't get carried away, lunatic old hag. Huh? What do you mean by lunatic old hag? Looks like you've finally shown your true colors, Samantha. I knew it. People who don't have parents have a bad temperament. Not only do you have a bad temperament, but you say dirty words too. I'll make sure to tell my son exactly what you said.
What I just repeatedly told you were the words of your son.
What? Christopher said that? He'll never say such a thing. He's overseas.
It's true. After my husband went overseas, you suddenly changed and started to bully me. I told my husband everything that you did to me. My husband was surprised and very embarrassed.
You told my son? What a stupid wife you are. Don't you want to get along with me? What an eloquent woman.
I didn't lie about wanting to get along with you, but I've given up on that. Besides, the only reason I came home today was to get my stuff. I'm going to leave as you wished.
Really? That's great. Now I don't have to see you anymore. I'm so glad. But where are you going? You don't have a family home, so are you going to sleep rough? That would be good for you anyway.
I'm working. I can move anywhere I want. I can at least pay the rent myself. My parents died, so I don't have a place to go to, but I can find my own.
I see. But if you're going to leave, you'll have to write divorce papers. I'll have you leave my son.
What's the point of me writing them? My husband is overseas. He won't agree to it. I can't file for divorce without permission.
I'm the only family he has left. He would never leave me. He let me move in with both of you right away after marriage. A mother is a big deal to a child. I think you misunderstood my son.
The only reason we moved in together was because I allowed it. My husband said we should live separately with you.
No way. What are you talking about? Stop lying.
I'm not lying. I said to Christopher that I'd be happy to live with you. You were so nice to me at first. I thought we could be like a real mother and daughter. I never thought it would end up like this.
My son will do whatever I tell him to do. He'll always do what his mother says.
Could it be because my husband didn't argue with you the whole time? You were telling my husband how bad I am behind my back, weren't you? That I was skipping chores or that I might be having an affair? My husband told me that you contacted him every day just to tell him about those kinds of things.
But it's true, isn't it? Your behavior was suspicious. And when I proposed divorce to my son, he said he understood. I feel sorry for him since he's working so hard for you. Too bad, Samantha. Seems like my son doesn't love you anymore.
What's unfortunate is that you don't understand your situation. I'm the one who asked my husband to keep up with your story. My husband knows the truth.
Don't be silly and stop joking.
I'm not joking, it's true. He's going to cut off ties with you. Of course, I'm going to do the same too.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious.
If Christopher was angry, why didn't he warn me? He was always nice to me.
That's because I had asked him to do so. I had memories of you when you were kind to me, and I wanted to be friends with you like we were back then, if possible. I thought things could go back to the way they were, but it seemed that I was wrong.
Hold on a sec. I just got a message from my son. He said he's never coming home again. He'll also cut ties with me.
Yes, I just asked him to tell you because you refused to believe me. We will never have anything to do with you ever again. We've come to realize that it's not possible to get along with you. From now on, please live on your own. I'll come back later to pick up my belongings.
Wait a minute. I don't understand.
What do you mean?
I'm going home tomorrow, so can you come over to our house at night?
Sure thing, I'll do that.
You can stay at the house for a while. It's hard to find a new place right away, isn't it? You don't have to find a new place and just stay there.
I can move into a monthly apartment right away. Please don't worry about that.
You know what? Mothers tend to treat their sons in a special way. I didn't mean to treat you so badly.
I beg your pardon?
I was hard on you because of my conflicting feelings as Christopher's mother. That's why I escalated things a bit. I have a responsibility as a parent. I had no choice.
What are you talking about? I can't believe you changed your mind as soon as my husband went overseas. You told him how bad I am behind my back, and you did it in an attempt to get me divorced from him. You told me that because my parents passed away, I don't have common sense. Then I shall leave as you wish.
That's not true. I just wanted you to be on the same level as Christopher, so I was just saying that to motivate you. I didn't mean to offend you.
That was just a snide remark. If you really meant it for my sake, why don't you tell your friends around you about what you did to me? If no one accuses you of anything, I'll believe your words.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean you want to admit everything you've done? That you tried to trick me so that you can have me divorced from your son?
I didn't mean it. I just felt lonely because I felt like my son was taken away from me.
Even if you didn't mean it, it was really hard for me. I was worried that I had done something wrong to you who were so kind to me. You were verbally abusive to me every day. The other day when I was cleaning the pond, you even poured water on my head. I caught a cold because of it. I couldn't rest at home, so I stayed at a friend's house, and you accused me of infidelity. It was really hellish. I've had enough. I can't deal with you anymore.
Please forgive me, Samantha. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll apologize again and again, so please forgive me.
I don't think an apology is enough. You just changed your mind because your son isn't taking your side, right? How pathetic. You bullied me like crazy and now you want me to forget all of those? Stop kidding me.
It won't happen again, so please forgive me and tell my son that you've made peace with me. I beg you.
I refuse. I'm sorry, but I no longer have any desire to make things right with you. It was you who weren't aware of how to treat other people fairly. The day after Ursula returned from her trip, I went to our house to pick up some necessary belongings. I didn't want to go, but I couldn't just leave her there. While I was at home, she cried and stopped me from leaving. I ignored her, worked in silence, and left the house. She followed me to the front door, crying so hard that we were approached by a neighbor who heard her voice. I told them that I was leaving because Ursula was bullying me and got into a cab. I think the neighbors were surprised. And Ursula seemed quite shocked that my husband had cut her off, so she stopped caring about her appearance. She started mumbling to herself and wandering around the neighborhood. I really don't want to get involved with her, but I don't want to disturb the people around me. The other day, I asked a relative to take her to the hospital. Ursula was admitted to a psychiatric ward and is currently undergoing treatment. If she ended up in depression, I wish she had not bullied me, but I think she just hated me so much. It's a shame, no matter how many times I think about it. I don't want to think that Ursula, who was kind to me in the beginning, lied about everything. But I think that she was showing me her true personality. I'm so glad that I realized everything quickly. Then, a year passed, and my husband returned home from overseas. It had been 6 months since we had seen each other, since he returned once to take care of things related to Ursula. Thanks to the fact that he was always on my side, even when we were apart, that I was able to endure the bully. I'm so glad that my husband is a kind man. From now on, I will slowly live a peaceful and happy life with my husband.
Marie, I need to talk to you about something.
What's up?
It's just, I'm in trouble.
What's going on?
Mom wants me to move in with us.
What?
We have a 3-bedroom apartment, so she says she can use one of the bedrooms.
It's not about the room.
I know. Mom herself is the problem. After all, she has all that nasty personality. Anyway, I told her I'd talk to you about it.
But you said she's been lonely since you lost your father 2 years ago.
Yes, that's what she said too. That she's always alone. Birthdays, Christmas, New Year's. She's always lonely.
We do visited her for those events though, didn't we?
She doesn't seem to have that in mind. She just insists that she's so lonely.
Well, I don't doubt that. I think I leave the decision to you since I know that you'll do your best to support me when I'm in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, but on the condition that you will support me.
I understand. Then I'll talk to Mom that you also agree for her to live with us.
I'm not sure, but I'll try to make every day enjoyable.
Okay, thanks.
Marie, what's for dinner tonight? I made mac and cheese in the morning. It will be ready as soon as I get home.
What?
What is it?
I'm in the mood for another food today. I want to eat fish pie instead.
But I've already made it. I don't have any ingredients, so I'll go shopping tomorrow. I'll be home soon today, so please bear with the mac and cheese.
Hey, I said I want to eat fish pie, so why should I put up with mac and cheese?
I beg your pardon? I don't have any other ingredients, so I need to go shopping tomorrow.
Why don't you just go shopping now?
It's almost 5 o'clock. If I go shopping and cook now, dinner will be late.
You should make an effort to do it earlier.
What?
If I say I want to eat something, it's absolute. It's your job as my son's wife to make it happen somehow. If you can't even understand that, you're really a bad wife. Can't you do something to solve this matter?
You are like a princess. By the way, even a princess eats what she's served.
Stop blabbering nonsense. Go shopping immediately and make my fish pie.
Okay, I'll be home a little late. Ted, I'm shopping for dinner now. Seems like your mother is getting more and more selfish.
What happened?
I was out of town on an errand today, so I went out in the morning to prepare mac and cheese. Then, when I got back to my house, I got a text from your mother. She said she wants to eat fish pie, so I must make it now. So I'm shopping for ingredients right now.
I can't believe she said that. I keep telling her, but she won't listen. I told her not to bother you. I really have no idea why she ended up ordering you to make other dish.
Maybe she's angry about that too.
Huh?
That you are taking my side.
I've talked to Mom about how I'm putting you as my first priority. That was the condition to have her living with us.
I know, but I'm sure your mother isn't convinced. I think that's why she's being so harsh with me.
I'm sorry for making you feel bad. I'll try to solve this problem.
No, you don't need to apologize for that. I'm just letting you know about what's happening. I'm sorry I made you worry.
No worries. I'll talk to Mom again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Marie, you're at the bank now, right? I need you to get me $500.
$500? What on earth are you going to use it for?
A designer's fall and winter collection of clothing that I've been wanting for a long time is coming out. I'm going to take the plunge and pre-order it.
Huh? Uriel, you don't have any particular reason to go out, do you? I think you don't have to buy such expensive clothes.
Does that mean you're telling me not to dress up? Are you saying that I should give up being a woman?
No, I'm not saying that. We can't afford something so extravagant like that. So please, at least buy something else affordable to wear.
Well, you're living on my son's income too. How can you say such a thing?
I'm not extravagant in any way. I spend the money Ted earns from his work with care.
You don't work yourself, but you expect me to put up with it?
Huh?
What a horrible wife you are. You don't even think of buying your mother-in-law anything she likes to make her happy?
I have feelings for you, but I'd have to talk to Ted first about buying something that expensive.
I can't believe you don't even have that much saved up. Don't you think you're disqualified as a wife?
That's a terrible thing to say. You don't have to say that much.
I've had enough. It was stupid of me to ask you.
Please listen, Uriel.
Hey, Marie, I heard you're on vacation. Seems like you're so carefree. You don't even have a job and you're going for a vacation? Who the hell do you think you are?
Uriel, this trip is planned by my sisters to celebrate my parents' 60th birthday. My sister and I have been discussing and accumulating money for the trip since before I got married. I haven't touched any of Ted's money.
But that doesn't mean you're allowed to leave your hardworking husband. That's insane. What kind of nerve do you have? Your parents don't have common sense too.
Ted was supposed to go together with me, but he suddenly had to work. He wanted to go, but he couldn't.
What? My son was supposed to go too?
Yes, he said he wanted to celebrate with my parents.
So, you're saying I was the only one who wasn't invited? Why wasn't I invited?
I talked it over with my sister, and we decided to limit it to us sisters and our spouses since it was our parents' 60th birthday.
That's because you're incompetent.
Huh?
You should have said that you can't leave your mother-in-law alone in the house. Or that you think your mother-in-law is a precious family since you got married to my son. You can also say that you'll take your mother-in-law with you. You have good reasons to take me with you.
I beg your pardon?
You're such a disgusting wife. I can't believe you left me behind. You're so useless.
That's not true. I didn't even invite my brother-in-law's parents.
That's how you always make me an object of avoidance, you know? Do you enjoy bullying me?
I've never bullied you.
Don't lie to me. And your parents aren't very nice either. Well, maybe it's because they work at the bottom of the pile, picking up trash or something. Besides, I don't know if they're celebrating their 60th birthday or not. It's embarrassing that their daughters are paying for their trip.
Please don't speak ill of my parents. It's not like my parents asked us to do this. It's something me and my sister wanted to do and planned.
My son got married to a poor wife. That's why we're in this mess.
What did you say?
You wouldn't even take me on a trip with your family. Isn't that too much?
Please stop calling my family poor people. For your information, my parents are not poor. Did you have any financial trouble after I got married to your son?
How dare you? You let Ted work while you're having fun? You don't have kids yet, so you should be working too. Why don't you at least give me an allowance? Besides, if you had worked, you could have paid for my travel expenses for this trip.
That's selfish. It's all for yourself, isn't it?
That's right. That's why I moved in with you, because I don't have to pay a penny.
Is that what your true intention is? We were living well on Ted's income until now. Besides, Ted wanted me to stay home.
That's because he cares about you. Ted has always been a kind, shy boy. Maybe he's afraid to tell you because he's afraid of you.
That's terrible. Anyway, you're living here together with us, but we don't receive any money for food, utilities, or rent, right?
Isn't that obvious? Children aren't supposed to take money from their parents. You really are a low-life woman. You are indeed your parents' daughter.
It's because you're so sarcastic and abusive like that. I decided not to take you on the trip.
Huh? What a wife.
I'm sorry. If we continue talking like this, it will spoil the fun of our trip.
Hey, I'm not finished talking yet. Marie! How are you, lazy wife? Still enjoying your trip?
What is it, Uriel?
We've had a big problem while you've been traveling.
What happened?
We've moved, so you have no place to go back to.
Moved out? What do you mean?
Ted suddenly told me to move out. He knew I was going through a hard time.
Ted did that? It's quite a sudden.
I don't know. He's been looking for a place to live for a while. He told me he had found the right place for me.
Really? I wonder why he did that.
Maybe he was fed up with you.
What?
You don't even work. You rely on his earnings and constantly bully me too.
Oh no.
It's an old apartment, but if Ted can live with me, that's more enough. I'm most happy to get away from a lousy wife like you.
No way.
I think Ted is thinking of divorcing you. That's why. He thought that while you were on a vacation, he could take a chance and rush into it. That's so nice of him.
Then what are you going to do with the apartment you're living in now?
I've moved out.
What? You took the house from me? You can't just do that. That's terrible. Where am I supposed to go back to?
Well, you can look for a place to live for a fresh start. Or you can go back to your parents' house. You can do whatever you want. Well, in any case, I guess you should look for a job first.
Looking for a job?
That's right. You can't afford to pay rent if you don't have a job. It's embarrassing to be living at your parents' home for a woman at your age. You'd better find a job as soon as possible. I don't think this is a time for you to be taking vacations.
It's awful that you're moving out without permission while I'm gone. Why did you take someone's house without a second thought?
Anyway, I'm amazed Ted made up his mind to do this. He's kind of a shy boy, so he must have been really worried. I'm glad he was able to act quickly, even if it was just on the spur of the moment. That's my boy.
So, you two will live together from now on?
Yes, we will. Well, I've raised Ted all his life. I know what he likes. If he finds a good woman, I don't mind for him to get remarried. I hope he finds a good wife.
We're not getting a divorce.
You can see that happening when you get back from your trip. Anyway, I don't want to live with you. You always make accusations about me and I didn't like it.
Isn't you who always makes false accusations? I don't understand why you don't like me. I've done my best for you.
What you thought as your best wasn't good enough for me. Actually, you were making me feel uncomfortable. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Jeez.
So, as soon as you get back from your trip, I want you to proceed with a divorce. I won't forgive you if you're still messing around. See you. We moved in without a hitch. It's so nice to have a room without you. I'm so glad Ted made up his mind. I'm sure I'll be able to live a great retirement life now.
I see. So you finished the move? I'm glad to hear that. I hope you enjoy your life there.
You won't have a place to live anytime soon. I'm so sorry that you and Ted are getting divorced. Also, that you have to look for a job and place to live. It's your fault that things turn out this way in the first place, though.
Why is it my fault?
It's because you don't listen to me. I can't admit that you're my son's wife. You'll have to live a life of downfall, but good luck with that.
No, I won't change a thing.
Huh? Stop being so stubborn. You're going to be a lonely woman again.
No, I'm not. It's you who are going to be lonely again.
What? Have you lost your mind? Poor thing.
You don't realize that you've been kicked out of the house?
Huh? I don't get it. What are you talking about?
You have been bad-mouthing me to Ted a lot, haven't you?
Well, that's because I was disgusted by your attitude, by your messed up language, and so on. I think Ted understood that.
Are you insane, Uriel? How do you think Ted would feel seeing his beloved wife being abused by his own mother every single day?
I think he felt sorry for me. He's such a sweet boy.
That's your own egotism. Ted didn't like it very much. Before we moved in together, you promised him to obey the condition, but you have failed.
What?
Ted pretended to go along with your story and decided to move out. He was the one who did it. By the way, did you have any of his belongings at the new place?
If you put it that way, it seems like it was all my stuff.
Does Ted have a key to your apartment?
No, I still have the spare. What?
You're the one who doesn't have a place to go.
Huh? Are you saying that my son deceived me?
That's right. He had no choice but to do that. I can't imagine how painful it must have been for him.
You're lying. Ted moved out to live with me, right?
I didn't know either, but Ted contacted me. He said that there's no way he and I will ever get divorced.
What? So I'm going to live alone in this old apartment?
Yes, you're right.
You've got to be kidding me. I thought Ted would divorce you and live with me. That's why I moved here. There's no way I can live on just my own pension. If that's the case, I'm going back to the apartment.
I refuse. There's no place for you to go back to anymore.
No way. In that case, I'll be nice to you. I won't be sarcastic anymore. I won't be mean to you.
It's already too late. You asked us to let you move in with us, but you didn't agree to any of the conditions. You did whatever you wanted and you also treated me like a housekeeper. I can't trust you anymore. Anyway, Ted said the same thing.
Ted would never say such a thing, would he? He's kind of the boy who loves his mother dearly, you know?
You're the one who didn't keep your promise to Ted, right? He was stunned at your attitudes.
Fine, I'll talk to Ted directly. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That goes for me too, but Ted said he won't be in contact with you anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
He said he's had enough of seeing you bullying me.
That's a lie. I'm going back to the apartment now.
Oh, Ted is not at the apartment anymore.
What do you mean?
We've decided to move out too.
Huh?
That was also decided on short notice when you moved out. Actually, my father heard about it on our trip and arranged a new apartment for us. We decided to take the plunge and buy it.
Why did your father do that?
You treated my father like a bottom feeder, calling him a garbage picker. With all due respect, my father is the CEO of a cleaning company.
Huh? CEO?
Yes, indeed. He knows well about real estate agents, so I asked him if any of his fellows has a vacant property. And he said he had found one that was just right for us, so we decided to buy it. Ted was so happy to hear that he could own his own home. He said he's going to work harder from now on.
So, what about me?
Ted helped you find an apartment for that purpose. You will live alone and lonely there. From now on, you'll be on your own.
Huh? No kidding. I promised you that I would be nice to you from now on, didn't I? I won't be sarcastic or mean to you anymore. So I want to move in with both of you in that new apartment. Give me the address now.
I don't want to. I told you that I don't trust you anymore, didn't I? Since Ted and I both intended to cut ties with you, I don't think we'll ever see each other again.
You're lying, right?
Ted has already taken care of all our luggage, so I plan to return to our new home after the trip. I'm going to start living there right away.
Oh no, I'm all alone in this old apartment.
It can be hell. You deserve that after what you've done. I'm sure Ted warned you many times along the way, but you still didn't change your attitude. Please give up.
Marie, I'm sorry. I apologize, so please don't give up on me. I don't want to be alone anymore. Please.
It's too late, Uriel. The scars you left in my heart by bullying me will never go away. Well, then I'm going to block your number from now. Enjoy living alone in your apartment.
Marie, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
After that, my mother-in-law had to live a lonely life by herself. However, since she had been living without paying a single penny of her own money, it was difficult for her to pay for apartment, heat, and food with only her own pension. She had no choice but to start working part-time job. Because of her age, she has had a hard time learning about the work, so she is getting a lot of criticism from the younger part-timers. She's been bullying people for a long time, so it would be good for her to experience the same feeling. As for me and Ted, we are enjoying our life as a married couple again in our new apartment. In fact, we recently found out that I'm pregnant, so we are looking forward to the birth of our new family member. I'm sorry that my mother-in-law won't be able to hold our grandchild, but I am happy enough that my parents have told me they will adore my child with all might.
Hey, when are you coming home? Are you checking the time? It's long past the appointed time. Jade, what's going on? I had a long meeting with a client. I couldn't turn them away since they came to our office. I'm on my way to the station now. I'm sorry for being late. You should have let me know in advance. You're not single anymore. You're my son's wife now, so you should be aware of your position. Yes, I know. If you understand, then follow the rules. You must start cooking dinner at 6 p.m. and serve it at 7 p.m. I told you that's our rule. I'm sorry, but I really just happened to be late today. Anyway, I texted you about being late today. I think I sent it around 3 p.m. What? I just saw your message now. Really? I didn't expect my son's wife to be a woman who would make such a blunder. I trusted you, so I didn't check my phone at all. You have betrayed my expectations. Do you think you are a good wife for my son? I'm very sorry, but please calm down, Esther. How can you say that after irritating people like this? I can't just calm down. I know you're usually at home being lazy, and suddenly this morning, you tell me that you have a meeting today? That's so strange. You were just saying random things. But the truth is that you went somewhere to have fun, right? That's not true. Besides, I'm not being lazy at home. I usually work from home, but sometimes I need to go out for meetings like today. I'm not just staying at home doing nothing. I've explained it to you before, haven't I? I don't know anything about that. I wonder why my son got married to a horrible woman like you. Looks like he got the short end of the stick. It's true that you may have a pretty face, but you can't even do the housework after being married for 2 years. On top of that, you can't even have a child. What a useless wife. That's rude, Esther. You don't have to put it like that. I'm trying my best to get used to everything. I haven't cut corners in housework or work. Even though you don't cut corners, you're not doing the housework properly. You really are a failure from the beginning. It's so sad that my son, Tommy, was so blind with love that he couldn't see the real you. I wonder if I brought him up the wrong way. Esther, don't you think you're being too harsh? I've been listening to everything you told me. I've done everything you asked me to do, and yet you call me a failure.
I think you just hate me. That's why you're so sarcastic, am I right?
Well, what can I say? I never said anything like that, did I? I think you're just imagining things. Don't be so paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
Forget it. If you have time to complain to me, just come home quickly. I've got a mountain of housework for you. Because of you, our dinner will be late. Tommy is waiting for you with an empty stomach. Don't you feel sorry for your husband?
Then why don't you cook for him once in a while?
What?
Both you and Tommy always complain about my cooking. Instead of waiting for me to cook something that doesn't even taste good, why don't you cook and eat what you both like?
What are you talking about? You're really cocky. It's your job as my son's wife to take care of the house. I let you join my family, so can't you at least do that? I hope you'll improve your cooking skills as soon as possible.
I understand. Anyway, I'll be home after 7 p.m. today. Dinner will be served after that. I'll make it as fast as I can.
What? Are you telling me that dinner will be late? Eating too late is not good for health. This is why I hate wives who can't take care of their family members.
Please understand that I have no choice. See you later.
Just come back home soon. I'm starving. Please cook something like beef steak for dinner today. Jade, are you there? Is now a good time to talk?
Can I help you?
I really wish I could go talk to you directly in your room, but I don't want to talk to you face to face as much as possible. You don't want to see me face to face either, do you?
I don't think so. Anyway, what is it?
Actually, Tommy and I had a discussion a while ago. We decided to go on a trip.
A trip? You and Tommy together? No one told me anything about that.
What's wrong with that? Are you dissatisfied?
No, that's not what I meant. By the way, when will both of you go for the trip?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No kidding. That's a very sudden decision. How did you come up with that?
It's not a sudden decision. We've been talking about it for a while.
Oh, really? I didn't know about that.
Well, that's because it was a secret. I didn't want you to know. But I thought if we left the house together, you would find out anyway. That's why I decided to tell you just now.
I see. I'm so happy for you that your son is taking you on this trip. Aren't you happy too?
You're jealous, aren't you? Even though you are my son's wife, he didn't even ask you to join the trip. Poor Jade.
You're right. He changed his personality right after we got married.
I'm sure that's not true.
Now Tommy thinks of me as his housekeeper.
I'm so proud of my son. I told him to bring me a useful wife, and he married you right away. That boy really loves me after all.
I don't understand. Seems like it's a very deep love between mother and son.
Isn't it obvious? Tommy takes me on trips because he cares about me. But you, on the other hand, no trip, and not even a present on some occasions like Christmas and so on. I think he isn't satisfied with you.
I think you're right. Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Really? All you do is talk tough. That's why no one cares about you. Anyway, while Tommy and I go for a trip, make sure that you clean every room in the house.
I beg your pardon? You mean all of the rooms? Seriously?
Of course I'm serious. Are you trying to say that our house is too big for you to clean?
Luckily, we don't have that many rooms. But your room and Tommy's room are so messy. I'm just saying it's hard to clean them up.
Wait, what do you mean by that? That's rude. Are you trying to say that my room is dirty?
I didn't say that it's dirty. It's just that there are a lot of unnecessary things inside your room. You and Tommy tend to leave most of your stuff out from the storage. I think it's better for both of you to put them inside the cupboards, drawers, and so on. What's your problem? I'm the type of person who loves to throw unnecessary things away one by one. Are you complaining about our lifestyle? No, I'm not. You've got some nerve. I don't need you to tell me what to do in the first place. If you have a problem with me and my son, you are free to leave. What? Are you sure about that? Then I'll leave. Really? Hold on a sec. Well, you were the one who told me that I could leave. You don't mind, right? I'm sorry, but I'm just overflowing with joy. You're the one who will be in trouble if I or Tommy abandon you. You seem to be pretending that you're doing a good job. But I wonder if you can make a living on your own. I think you'll just end up living on the street. I don't think so. I think my life will be easier than it is now if I leave. I'll be able to save a lot of money. Stop blabbering nonsense. What are you talking so high and mighty about? You talk as if you're the one who's feeding me and Tommy. We're able to make ends meet because Tommy brings in a lot of money. I don't owe you anything. I see. For your information, I'm the one who pays for your hospital bills and clothes. Don't lie to me. Even an idiot can understand that you only receive a modest monthly income. I'm not lying. If I left, I'm sure you would be troubled. Anyway, if you want to leave, be my guest. But in return, please don't come back again, okay? See you. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that you really left the house. Hi, Esther. Welcome home. I hope you had a nice trip with Tommy. Yes, I did as you told me. You're so obedient, and I think it's weird somehow. Anyway, you didn't steal any money when you left, did you? If you did, I'll call the police right away. Oh, come on. Don't make me laugh. You don't have enough money I can steal. What did you say? Are you making fun of me? Besides, I'm not a kind of person who'll put myself into trouble, so I didn't steal anything. I just left because you gave me permission. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Well, that's okay. We don't need you anymore. By the way, I just wanted to confirm one thing. Yes, what is it? If you left us, you don't intend to come back, right? Yes, certainly. Then, will you divorce my son as soon as possible? It seems that he's seeing someone else. At this point in time, your son is a married man. Is he having an affair with a married woman? Huh? Married woman? What are you talking about? Of course not. Don't lie to me just because you're frustrated. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. What do you mean? I can understand why you are surprised. I was surprised when I first found out too. I didn't expect to find out that my husband was having an affair with a married young girl. I thought that kind of affair only exists in movies. By any chance, did you realize that your husband was having an affair from a while ago? Of course. Tommy is easy to understand. He never let go of his cell phone, and he's been working overtime too. He even stayed up all night, and he never did this before. That's why I had no doubt that he was having an affair. I see. But isn't that just too much? You lied about Tommy's affair partner being married just because she took your husband, right? You'd better watch your mouth. Excuse me? I didn't say a single lie. I've been telling you the truth from the beginning. Huh? That can't be true. You can't deceive me like that. Tommy said he wants to marry his affair partner. He isn't stupid enough to make a move on a married woman. I'm afraid I must tell you that your son is an idiot. You just overestimate him. Anyway, he couldn't even manage to hide his affair from me. If he's not an idiot, then he must be a moron. Shut up! How dare you speak badly about my son? You said that because you don't want him to leave you, right? It doesn't matter how hard you try to fight back. You're lying to me about Tommy's affair partner being a married woman
Because you want me to take your side. I know you're just trying to ruin their relationship by having me to stop my son. I won't be fooled by your tricks. No, I didn't mean it in the first place. I don't see any benefit in deceiving you anyway. I mean, I don't care if my husband is having an affair. I'll just charge him alimony and get a divorce. What? Alimony? What are you talking about? Isn't it your fault? You're the one who's not doing the housework and wasting Tommy's money, aren't you? I'm going to charge you alimony for all the money you've wasted. Be prepared for that. I'm surprised that both you and your son have no idea about what's going on. Don't you have common sense? It's definitely Tommy's fault for having an affair behind my back. I will never pay you alimony since I didn't do anything wrong. I think you shouldn't get carried away like that. You must divorce my son as soon as possible. I don't want to have a wicked woman like you as my family member. Of course, I'll file for a divorce. I'm the victim here. I've already filled out the divorce papers, so I'll send them to you. Please have Tommy fill the rest and submit them. See you in 5 days. It's been a while. How are you, Jade? Hello, Esther. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Anyway, what can I do for you? Actually, Tommy is planning to invite that girl to come today. I've seen her picture. She's so young and pretty. She's going to be my son's new wife. I was so happy, so I just decided to text you. Wow, that's great news. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Please don't bully her this time. That's rude. I've never bullied anyone. Oh, I think he's back. Please wait for a while. Hey, Jade, can you come over to my place right now? Huh? Why should I do that? I have nothing to do with you guys anymore. But you see, I'm in trouble. I can't ask anyone else for help with something like this. Just come here and help me, okay? I don't know what happened, but you told me not to come back forever, right? So there's nothing I can do. I know, but things have changed. Please, come back. I forgive you for everything you've done. What are you talking about? Have you finally lost your mind? I need you to come back to us. Tommy just brought that girlfriend of his. It seems that she really was a married woman. I told you so, didn't I? But you didn't believe me. I told you I wasn't lying. Because I didn't think she was really a married woman. It seems that her husband found out about the affair. I have to hide her in my house now. I don't know how this happened. I'm the one who told her husband about the affair. What? Did you really do that? That's right. Because I think her husband has the right to know that his wife was having an affair. He can claim for alimony if he has the proof. I can't believe this is really happening. Did you contact her husband? Yes, I did. Well, the husband was an acquaintance of mine to begin with. No way. What do you mean? I don't understand. I met Tommy because we worked at the same company. So, all of his co-workers are acquainted with me too. By the way, Tommy's affair partner is also one of the co-workers. Her husband is not an exception too. In other words, we know each other. She works for the same company as her husband, but in a different department. But she was having an affair with Tommy without hesitation. Unbelievable, isn't it? She has no common sense, no matter how you think about it. Silly Tommy! That's such a risky thing to do. I'm speechless. Tommy is such an idiot. I can't believe he was having an affair with a coworker of his wife whom he sees every day. I wonder what kind of nerve does he have? Is it a matter of upbringing in your family? Well, shame on you then. You're lying, aren't you? There's no way that my son would do such a thing. So both I and the husband of Tommy's affair partner will charge alimony. It's obvious. Wait a minute. It's going to be hard to pay if you ask for so much at once. How am I supposed to pay for it?
That's none of my business. I don't care. I know Tommy told you that he's going to get promoted, but in fact, he's just an employee without any job title. His salary is very modest, isn't it?
What? I thought my son has a good income.
I talked to the husband of his affair partner. I heard that he can't even meet his quota. No wonder his salary is very modest. I was the one who's paying for his living expenses.
Are you kidding me?
I told you about the living expenses, didn't I?
I thought you quit your job after you got married to my son.
I just left that company and started another job. You and Tommy told me to do the housework, so I chose a company that allows me to work from home and only attend on-site meeting once in a while. Well, I was still making twice as much as Tommy.
Seriously? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I told you many times, didn't I? It was you who didn't listen.
Then what about our future life?
Well, in a word, it's all over.
Oh no!
By the way, I've already reported this matter to Tommy's company. Please look forward to their decision of compensation. It took about a week to get rid of both of them. As you can imagine, Tommy and his affair partner were dismissed on disciplinary grounds. I was happy to hear about that from the husband of Tommy's affair partner. In addition, Tommy and his affair partner had to pay a large sum of money for alimony. Both Tommy and his affair partner are looking for a new job. They are living day to day while working several part-time jobs. But of course, they couldn't make ends meet, so Tommy decided to ask his mother for help. The three of them are now living together, draining the money Esther had saved for retirement at an alarming rate.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!